Hello and welcome to registration at HeartNow. Your first step is to go to heartnow.edu. Click on My Heart Now and sign into your Duo account. You will be signing in with your HeartNow College student email and your Duo password. Remember, Duo access is required. If you need to reset your password, please go to heartnow.edu/duo. Now that you are in your student account, click on the icon that says Pause Self-Serve. Make sure that you authenticate your account and you will now be redirected into your self-serve portal. Click on Student Planning and then click on number 2, Plan your degree and register for classes. Now that you are in your student account, click on the icon that says Pause Self-Serve. In this section, I will quickly show you how to add a class and register into it. First, you want to make sure that you have all the terms that you want to take a class in. In this section, we're missing the summer term, and I want to take a summer class. Click on the term and add it. Now let's look for a class. Let's try Counseling 1. On the left side, you do have a filter section. You can filter out your classes based on availability, subjects, locations, terms, days of the week, times of the day, and even modality. Let's add our class. Add course to plan, and make sure you add it to the term that you want to take the class in. I want to take Counseling 1 in the summer. Now that the class has been added, I can look for other classes. Let's try English 1A. And I want to add this class for the fall semester. Let's also try Math 13. Same thing, add course to plan, add it to the term I want to take it in, add course to plan. Now remember to wait for your counselor to review your plan so that you can make sure that you're registered for the correct classes. But in the meantime, you can look for a schedule. Now to go back, you want to go to Academics, Student Planning, Plan and Schedule. And you can toggle forward into the terms where you have added the class that you believe you want to take. Let's view other sections. Now let's say I want to take this one. I add the class. Make sure you pay attention to the location and the modality. In this example, this is an online class, so it has no meeting time. Remember that when you register for a class, you must hit register. You're not registered in the class until you click that button. You should be able to see the planned courses move into enrolled courses. That means that you have successfully registered into the classroom. Let's jump forward to the fall and let's look for a class. Let's say I want to take this one in person. Add the section. And if it's an in-person class, you will see it pop up in the schedule. And let's search a math class. You can toggle forward into other options until you find one that best fits your match or whatever fits your schedule. Let's try this one. Oh, this is also an online class. Yeah, let's try an online class. Add section. And now you'll notice I have one in person, one online. I will click register now, and you'll notice that planned classes goes to 0 and enrolled credits would have turned into 7. If you were to waitlist a class, you would see the amount of units of that course under waitlisted. Once you're done registering for your classes, you can go ahead and go into your financial information, student finance, and you can click on account summary to see your balance. Things to remember while registering for classes. Remember that for the Salinas Valley Promise, you must be a full-time student, and waitlisting a class doesn't count towards that full-time enrollment. Make sure you speak to an SVP specialist for more information. If you end up waitlisting a class, remember that does not mean you're fully enrolled into the class. You might have to ask your professor for more information on whether or not you can get into the class. You might even have to ask them for an ad code. So make sure you find their email. And if you have more questions, contact Admissions and Records for more support. Make sure that you take the time to meet with your counselor to review your courses and that you have an updated educational plan. As you're registering for classes, make sure you know the location and the modality that you will be taking the course. And last but not least, make sure that you double check your student account to pay for your classes on time so that you don't get dropped and have to rebuild your schedule. If you have other questions, please reach out to someone at our campus.